first big rush.
Right.
Everybody gets everything laid
But,
out.
if we did it a couple times a year, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
And we have to have, kind of time it when we can store the stuff too.
Right, I mean, one of the advantages right now is we're able to use a bay at the Public Works building to store the additional gaylords. It's where Ricky puts the salt. Come this fall, when the salt comes, that may not be available to us.
Right.
The other thing is, you know, it does pick up quite a bit of time from our recycling, from Public Works. The truck came in today, Ricky had the whole crew down there, everybody's working together. A lot of the gaylords were dumped out, were cleaned out one at a time, and they were all puzzled in, so they got as much material as they could. And you know, the guys were down there for a couple hours, and they really did a good job reloading the boxes, and we got it on the truck. So the company was extremely pleased. They're extremely pleased with the turnout.
Well, good deal.
At least they're not pushing out of the ditches.
And-
Yes.
Well, actually, there's still some more in the ditches,
Oh,
and
good.
folks, if you're on your way in with your electronics and you see one that needs a ride in, bring it.
One of the things I would like to say is, please remember, this will only be during the hours that the recycling center is open. And we want to encourage people that if you're going to bring in a TV, bring in your cardboard, bring in your number 2 plastic, your glass, your cans, newspaper, mixed paper. That's what the recycling center is there for. And the reason why we were able to have this pickup was because of people's efforts in recycling. So.
Yeah, well, really good.
Next item, we're going under new business. I brought Jim in to help me with this.
Welcome. Yes, welcome.
Welcome, Jim. I'm back.
It has to do with timber harvesting in the shoreland area.
Okay. We have a section in our shoreline zoning ordinance with respect to timber harvest,
Yeah,
right? And as such, we're able to enforce it in the shoreline, part of the shoreline zoning ordinance. And the state also is involved. Well, last year, the Maine legislature enacted LD 1739 to change the regulation of forestry activities. Now, we adopted the state standard in our shoreline zoning ordinance, and that's what we follow. And we're right there along with them in terms of whatever. And if somebody's found a violation by the state, and the state decides they're going to fine them, we get to join that party financially, okay?
okay.
We can opt under this new act to repeal that section of our shoreline zoning option, and that would become option 2. And if we did repeal it, the state would then assume sole responsibility for enforcement and standards. And we would not be able to join their party should they find somebody in violation and fine them. Also, we would lose any oversight or interaction with the state, which is kind of important at times from what's going on out there in timber harvesting.
Yeah,
So is everybody following me so far?
somewhat.
Now, the law requires that we pick one or two, one of the two options. We either continue to go down the road we've gone and have a shoreline zoning section in our shoreline zoning ordinance with respect to timber harvesting and standards,
Yeah,
i.e. the state standards, or we opt out, and then we would have to remove that pertinent section from our shoreline zoning ordinance, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore.
I think we should go with option A. It's been working this long.
Yeah.
Say no to option 2.
Right, plus it keeps us some control.
Yeah, it gives us some insight.
And when you say control, to what?
We can be on there if they find them or whatever, that we're still a part of the proceedings and it's not all handled by the state.
And I think the important part is the aggrieved party recognition that if something is done really wrong, then, and
We're a stakeholder.
we're a stakeholder in it. We can say, yes, we do want you to insist that they return something to a certain, or correct something that, instead of just, oh, well, you're not part of it, so we've decided we're gonna let them off the hook. And we live with it because it's our town.
The other thing
Yeah,
is,
I go ahead, John.
part of it is, if we do agree to vote with the joint administration of this, it keeps the state in contact with code enforcement. So in other words, if they find something, we know about it, they're talking to us.
Yeah.
So that's option A, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Which I think is kind of important. I mean, you know, I've got plenty to do, but still, I think that we need to have some oversight.
I'd make
I
a
think so
motion.
too.
I know that this, yeah, and this sounds like a good idea, because that way there we would be on board.
And also, sometimes, someone in the town will notify up here that they see something going on.
Exactly.
And I just think that it's a good idea that we're in a joint effort with this.
And then I would, I call the state and then they get in and,
Right.
I'd make a motion that we elect to go into the agreement with option A,
Second
junk
that motion.
enforcement.
Second that motion.
Okay. All in favor?
okay. That's pretty much it. So John,
Yep.
check box A and
I'll send it in tomorrow.
send it in.
Yeah,
Thanks for keeping us.
We have to declare.
keeping us in the loop, Jim, good
Thank you.
man. Make a note on
You
that
guys
wood
are
pile.
addicted
That's the
to
first time
I'm
I
working
did
on
into
it.
the bowl.
See you at home.
That wood pile on,
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
Justin's
Bye
been
now.
all color coded.
Thank you very
Right.
kindly.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
evening.
Jim.
Yeah.
You got a traffic light going.
You guys.
Okay,
All right, so,
next
Important
item,
dates.
Betty's got a list of important dates. I mean, we talk about,
She always.
this time of year, getting ready for, town meetings, and we got public hearings, and,
Yeah, it's a two-sider.
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah.
huh? Oh,
Gotta be
no.
thrown in the loop there, man.
Oh,
Like that baby.
I like
Two-sided
option
agenda.
I like that, that threw us all off.
Okay, Betty, go down through for us.
Okay, this week, we're finalizing all the ordinances, which right now we have shellfish, harbor board, and animal control ordinance. And also updating our town charter. It's not doing major changes, so we don't have to have an appointed elected committee for this. We can just go ahead with the CDBG/Town Improvement Committee to update. And that's what we've been doing. So May 23rd is meet with you to go over the dates and deadlines. Next week, we'll be sending the ordinances, town charter to MMA for review. Also, the shellfish ordinance has to go to BMR for review before we can get it back for you guys to vote on. June 6th, copies given to you at that time for you to review all the ordinances once they've been approved by MMA. We'll make sure there are any changes that we have to do or hopefully everything's in place.
And that coincides with the selecting board meeting? Thank you.
Yes. June 20th, which is selectmen's meeting, you will need to approve the ordinance of the town charter. So it'll be ready to go to the voters at the annual town meeting. And also approve the warrant. And that means that's why you guys need to get your budget done, so we can get these warrant articles done, so that we can have it to you. It needs to be signed on June 20th.
oh,
21st, we'll send out the notices of public hearing and to the Quaddy Tides for the June 28th edition. And also we're gonna set up, July 3rd is just gonna be our selectmen's meeting, which is another item later on. Because July 4th is on Thursday, and I don't know about you, but I don't plan on being here for a selectmen's meeting.
sounds good.
I'm not dedicated, I wouldn't be. Sure you would.
July 5th, we'll be sending out the notices for the second public hearing. So it'll come out in the July 12th edition, the week of July 8th. We need to set a date for that week for our first public hearing. And the week of July 22nd, we need to set a date for our second public hearing. With ordinances, it requires 2 public hearings.
Can we set both of those dates at the same time?
Yeah, we can do it, we're gonna do it tonight.
Well.
Right now, when we get done,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, we had to wait till that next week.
Nope. We need to set these dates so I can get the rest of it going. Then August 2nd, the Friday, the town reports will be available to the public. And August 6th is the annual town election from 8 to 6. And then annual town meeting at 7 p.m. And this will be Justin's last official duty as a selectman for the town of Lubec.
Did a good run.
And then August 7th, on Wednesday, we'll be counting the ballots from the election, and then I'll have to contact all the candidates. And there's a lot more stuff that needs to be done, but this will get us
somewhere in there, gonna have to put wood one, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The August 6th Tuesday? Is that, Tuesday,
of the meeting.
2 days before the normal selectmen's meeting, or is that a week before the,
No, it's the
No.
same week.
Nope, it's not this year.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope,
Nope.
right,
one week
It's another-
between?
yep,
Oh,
it's another
okay.
cycle.
So you
Usually
shut it off.
right before.
That's like the worst meeting ever, that next Thursday, because that's a writer's grant meeting. A lot of appointment papers.
So he's gonna be here for that?
Oh, that one won't be mine. That'll be
No,
whoever
you're
gets
selectmen.
elected.
Whoever's.
Whoever wins the election will be the man that day,
Yes.
Or woman?
or person. Federal person.
I have a question.
Okay.
When is the last minute that I can submit the harbor board report for inclusion in the annual report?
They need to be done this week, period. They're going out
This
to
week.
MMA. Is it
Oh,
tomorrow?
that's what I'm asking. They're
Yeah.
going out tomorrow?
They're going, no, it needs,
No.
as in tomorrow, it needs to be, so
Done.
we can get it typed. Next week, they'll be going to MMA.
Okay, next week.
So you have
So
to
are
turn it
all
into
the
Tuesday,
reports that are needed
for better.
in?
Other than the harbor board.
Oh.
We've been, the animal control is done. The shellfish is the one that we need to fix the wording on to change the date on conservation hours, which is a minor change.
Yep.
The harbor board, John is asking about the dates on that, so he has that information. Did you get that
Yeah, I got
typed? Okay. And the town charter was trying to get that finished today, but
But we have like the
So-
shellfish warden, the fire department, and the public works, all those guys are already got their stuff.
Oh, you're
No, no,
talking
no,
about
no, no.
reports for the annual report?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
think she's
no, no,
talking
no,
about
no.
ordinances.
those aren't due until June 1st.
Is that what you meant?
Well, the harbor board's ordinance says that we're to report to the select board annually. I assumed, and I may have done so erroneously, that it was to have that report included in.
Those are due June 1st.
Okay.
She's talking about ordinance.
away from
Thank you.
The, warden, all of the warden, CEO, any of those, they've already have received notice from
Okay.
Debbie what the deadline is, so they're working on trying to get those done.
I was just gonna take the minutes and staple them all together.
Oh, my stars. I don't think so.
I want to be able to try that, because that'll be
Do you
interesting.
think so?
The fire chief, all of
Okay.
it, they
Yep.
have already received
All
notification
right,
of
June
that.
1st.
That's due June 1st, yes.
Okay, so we have 2 meeting dates we have to set?
Yes.
All right. I didn't bring my calendar, but go for it.
I was basically a calendar sheet first thing this morning.
Okay, the week of June 8th, obviously we don't want it on a Monday or a Friday,
Do we do a meeting?
public hearing.
Do we have it on a Wednesday in front of the selectmen's meeting?
There's no selectmen's meeting that week.
Well, we have one meeting, there's a
July?
selectmen's meeting.
We didn't do our,
July 7th.
July 7th?
Yeah.
7/7.
No, that's the week
That's
of.
the weekend.
Oh,
That's a Sunday.
Okay, so we're,
So my suggestion is either Tuesday or Wednesday,
Which would be?
the 9th or the
Tuesday.
10th.
Okay.
Tuesday's good.
We have a MMA elected officials meeting, I'm not sure where, I'm not sure what time, I just have all day. And my vote for the 10th.
The 10th,
So
that is in the
let's-
Chinese.
Right,
Let's
let's
go
count
the
the night
9th
though.
then.
Right, I'm for the night.
7/9?
It's a good number.
Okay.
This is public hearing.
And that is the MMA meeting is the MMA.
That's gonna be the
That's
ninth.
the 10th.
July,
That's the 10th, municipal officials too.
and
I'm
time,
not sure when.
Yeah, we have a thing in our box, don't we?
We'll get,
Everyone
A
gets
little
that.
card.
I'll probably need a copy
And then
of
the
that.
next week would be the week of,
What are we doing the next week? Is that gonna be the next meeting?
the week of July 21st would be
I have the wrong
either
one.
the 23rd or
Should we do it the
24th.
23rd? Tuesday?
This is 7/9 now.
7/9.
Because,
I am saying 6 p.m. because of the
Seven.
fact
She's the
that
one who
we've
writes
got a
it.
lot of stuff to
7
do.
what? 23?
23.
Good job, buddy.
On these public hearings, the public hearing is gonna be for the harbor board ordinance updates, updates to the shellfish ordinance, updates to the animal control